Hi, my name is Joel Gross, and I was diagnosed with stage 4 osteoarthritis of the hip about 6 years ago. It was bone on bone with some spurs. I'll show you the x-ray here shortly. And I've managed to cure my osteoarthritis. Uh, I know that there's no actual cure for osteoarthritis, but I've actually been able to, through some lifestyle changes, diet changes, uh, I've been able to eliminate the pain. I don't have any pain at all, and I have basically full range of motion. I can do most activities. Um, so I'm making this video in the hope that it helps other people. I'll say that I'm not selling anything. I don't have any agenda. I don't make money in any way from this. I'm just hoping that it helps folks. Uh, I'm going to post a link to everything that I did in the description below. So you can click on that link and kind of read through all my research and what I read up on studies and what I tried and all that sort of thing down there if you like. I hope that this helps other people who have osteoarthritis of the hip to have some hope and see if there's options other than surgery and drugs. So I was diagnosed with stage 4 osteoarthritis of the hip by 3 different doctors. One of them a Harvard-educated guy who absolutely insisted that I had to have surgery right away, and I was very dumb not to do it, and basically shut down when I asked him any questions about lifestyle changes or dietary changes. But I did go to some other doctors that said, uh, basically, you should have surgery, but if you choose not to do so, you're not going to make your hip any worse by not doing it. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. That's just what I was told. You should seek your own medical advice. Um, but I did do extensive research into osteoarthritis and learned about how it's a disease of inflammation, according to the best research we have right now, and that by reducing that inflammation and reducing as well kind of the physical impacts through certain activities you might do, that you could greatly help the symptoms and range of motion of your osteoarthritis. It may not work for everybody, but it did work very well for me. I have full range of motion and no pain. You can see right here, I can do whatever I want with my hips, basically. The one thing I don't do is turn my feet inward, because that is a little bit painful, but there's no reason to do that in regular life unless you're doing an osteoarthritis test. So 6 years ago, I was playing a lot of golf and uh, drinking a little bit of alcohol at the golf club I was a member at and things like that. And my hips really started to hurt me. It became extraordinarily painful. Um, I thought I had pulled a muscle or something in my hip. And when I went to the doctor to get an x-ray, because I thought it would, or I went to the doctor and I asked the sports medicine guy about, well, I think I've got a pulled muscle. It's been hurting for 2 months in my hip. And he took an x-ray of my hip. When I said, well, I don't need an x-ray, it's a muscular thing, but he said, no, I want an x-ray. And took an x-ray, and the x-ray showed bone on bone and bone spurs there. Said I have stage 4 osteoarthritis and I was going to need a hip replacement surgery. So I talked to him a little further, and he gave me a physical therapy program and things like that, which I followed and tried as well. And I tried some other doctors, including that doctor I mentioned, who insisted that I was going to need surgery immediately. And I went and did quite a bit of research, built a 45-page document, and summarized a lot of studies. And I'm going to summarize for you kind of the key findings and the key things that I did that worked for me to no longer have that issue, or to reduce this as an issue for me. So first thing is most importantly, I'd make lifestyle changes, activity changes. So I made lifestyle changes. I quit playing golf, because golf, when you do a golf swing, you're supposed to power it from your hips. It's a very hard turning motion, very significant kind of grinding in the hip joint. And so I had to quit playing golf. I would run a lot. And obviously running, you have a lot of impacts on the joint. Both of those are very high impact sports on the hip. So I completely eliminated both of those. And I did a lot of research, and apparently swimming and cycling are two activities that you can do quite safely on your hip. There's no impacts, no hits, and no significant torsion of the joint as much, and it still allow you to get a very vigorous workout. So I took up cycling, and I've been cycling for about 6 years now. I got on a online game. I got a stationary bike trainer from Spinning, which was one of my clients in my web design company, Coalition Technologies. Uh, and I got a spinning bike, and I've been riding on an app called Zwift. It's an online kind of bike racing game, and made some friends on there, and have been on a bike team and racing, that sort of thing, on and off for the last 6 years. I have really helped my legs stay in very good shape, and it's also good for your entire system, and helping reduce the osteoarthritis symptoms. I also made dietary changes. I eliminated alcohol altogether, which is very inflammatory. I eliminated sugars and most saturated fats, all of which cause quite a bit of inflammation and issues there. I did try and lose weight, which is supposed to be very, very helpful, but I only lasted a few months, and I'm back at my usual 210, 215 weight. But I do exercise quite a bit, and I think that that sort of provides a similar effect maybe. It would be nice to lose the weight because you'd have less impacts on the joint, but since I'm not doing a lot of running and I don't even walk that much, I'll usually be cycling if I'm doing activity. Uh, I get very little impact on the joint anyways. Um, Dietary wise, I found that there are certain supplements that are very helpful. The number one, according to the Dietary Inflammatory Index, is turmeric, which is kind of a natural spice that is used in a lot of Indian food and things like that, but tastes good. But I take it in pill form every day, as well as like hyaluronic acid and a multivitamin and um, a digestive enzyme pill and um, a probiotic as well, and glucosamine, and that's kind of what I've been taking, and I've taken them most every day for about 6 years. And between that and the lifestyle changes, I think it's probably more the lifestyle changes of not running and not playing golf. But I think the turmeric has helped quite a bit too in reducing the inflammation. The symptoms of the pain has gone away. I have range of motion. I can live a normal life with my kids, uh, and it works pretty well. So again, as I said, I have nothing to sell. I'm just putting this video out to help people. Hopefully karma doesn't get me with my title of cure. Obviously there is no cure, but I figure it's as good as a cure if you've eliminated your pain and you have range of motion. If this video has helped you, please like the video. Please comment with any strategies that you've tried that have worked or not worked. I think it's just as important to share what doesn't work as it is to share what does. And please subscribe, and I'd greatly appreciate it. So thank you for watching.